It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Kitchenland USA, Advanced Car Care Center, and Smouse Brothers Foundation Repair. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey, everybody. Good morning to you on Monday. Hope you had a good weekend, and we are here to get things started with some news for your work week from around the Ozarks. So here we go.
Firefighters from Nixa and Highlandville spent part of the weekend battling a large wildfire near Pleasant View Road off O Highway in Stone County. That fire quickly spread to about 100 acres before it was contained. It took firefighters a couple hours to knock it down. No injuries reported. Missouri's firearms deer season opened this weekend, and hunters in several counties are required to have their deer tested for chronic wasting disease. Crews from the Conservation Department spent the weekend collecting samples to get the earliest detection possible of that disease. Conservationists say opening weekend typically accounts for about a third of the state's total harvest.
We got some pictures from some friends who got deer over the weekend. Their first time for one of Griffin's friends and his sister, actually. So that was neat to see them do that, and they had a good weekend, like a lot of hunters did, I'm sure.
Warm, huh? Warm weather.
Yeah, it was warm. Yes, you got to be at a place with plenty of deer because they're not moving around like they are in the cold. But at any rate, they got them, which is good. It's a tradition this time of year. We tell you about it all the time. It just happened again this year. Tyson and McDonald's joined forces to donate 40,000 pounds of chicken, which will then help provide more than 33,000 meals for families here in the Ozarks. Those donations have been happening this time of year since 2008. During that time, McDonald's and Tyson have provided more than 400,000 meals. So that's very exciting. Good for them. They do good work, and Ozarks Food Harvest will get those meals to the people who need them for sure. Things are looking up at Missouri State University. The school just announced more than $12.5 million in new private gifts during homecoming week. The contributions come from individuals and from businesses and will support scholarships, athletics, academic programs, and the new University Advancement Center.
Very cool. Route 66 fans have a new stop in Lawrence County, a large monument at highways 39 and 96 near Miller. The big sign looks like the classic Route 66 road sign, but also says Lawrence County, Missouri at the top of it. Pretty cool. It's about 10 to 12 feet tall and is designed for photo ops. They're hoping people will stop and take a look at it. It'll be part of a roadside park that will also have a gazebo and places to sit down.
Nice. I saw a picture of it. It looks great, and it will be a photo op because there's so many people that come to the country. It's amazing just to drive the route.
Yeah,
and
amazing.
They obviously come through Springfield when they do that. They're always looking for things, the memorabilia and the places to stop for pictures of famous places, the Munger Moss, places like that, and the signs that they've seen in the research
movies
that they've done and in the movies. Yeah.
Yeah. A new restaurant is opening today in South Springfield. K-Pot Korean Barbecue and Hot Pot is right off Glenstone, just south of the battlefield, kind of by Ross Dress for Less, that store. There's a new barbecue restaurant that is going in, a K-Pot Korean barbecue, that is. The new owners have been remodeling that building for several months, and it opens today. So
yeah, man,
I can't like place Korean barbecue. I don't know, but surely I've had it before, but I can't like think of it right this moment, what it looks like.
Yeah, they do hibachi stuff like at your table. They'll cook up some stuff right there on the griddle. And I've been watching that place, man. I've been wondering when it's going to open because they've been working on it for a long time. It looks great. They went through a hefty remodel, which took a long time, but today's the day. That's great. Well, it was another successful big weekend for the Missouri State Bears. They extended their win streak to 5 now with a 38-24 homecoming win over UTEP over at Plaster Stadium in Springfield. The Bears are now 7-3 on the season and have a chance to finish near or at the top of Conference USA in their very first season in the conference. Incredible. They travel to Kennesaw State in Georgia next week. The Owls are also 7-3, so that's going to be a tough one for the Bears, but they are on a roll for sure.
They are on a roll. They got momentum on their side.
Yeah, it's fun. We were talking with a graduate over the weekend who is excited about backing the Bears now and all of the enthusiasm that's around town, not only with fans, but also with the business community that is willing to, get behind them financially and make some things happen, make them a contender. On the flip side of that, 10 games into the NFL season, and your Kansas City Chiefs are sitting at 500, which is awful. They dropped to 5-5 in yesterday's loss to the Denver Broncos. Neither offense was good in that game, but the Chiefs looked worse than Denver. Indianapolis will travel to Arrowhead next Sunday to take on the Chiefs. So hope that goes well. Their Colts are not too bad. The kickoff is at noon next week.
Okay, we'll see if they can pull it off.
Yeah.
The Gilloy's Theater will host its movie matinee screen, the 1936 classic Swing Time. That's happening Wednesday. Doors open at 1. The movie starts at 2. A ticket and concession combo is available, and seniors 60 and older can receive a free combo with ID. So that's amazing. Also, the film stars Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers in one of their most iconic dance roles.
And I think I was looking at the calendar, and I think this is the last one for the year, the midweek matinee at the Gilloy's.
It could be because 'tis the season for Thanksgiving and all of the busyness that comes with the holidays.
Yep. Everybody's got plans, running around doing stuff, getting set. And so if you want to take part in a midweek matinee at the Gilloy's, this is your week. Do it.
All right. Also, don't forget that this is your week to play our contest at aroundtheozarks.com. It is the last week. And it's with the Ozarks Kingdom Country contest, where we've been giving away Chiefs tickets. This weekend or this week, you can play for a Nick Bolton signed jersey. He quickly became a defensive cornerstone for the Chiefs, leading the team in tackles in 2022 and delivering a game-changing fumble return touchdown in the Super Bowl. So he's a big deal. Nick Bolton. I don't know all the Chiefs players by names unless they're the Patrick Mahomes of the crew. But Nick Bolton signed jersey could be yours for free. Just play aroundtheozarks.com, click on contest, and you will be submitting a picture of yourself in your Chiefs gear somewhere around the Ozarks.
Somebody's going to win. Somebody's going to win that jersey this week.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. We hope you have a fantastic Monday, and we will see you back here tomorrow morning.
Yep. Get the week off to a good start. See ya.
There you go. Bye-bye.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. We are waking up to clear skies this morning. Temperatures well above the freezing point in the mid-40s. I hope you enjoyed the weekend. We had such fantastic weather around. A little bit cooler yesterday, but still a beautiful afternoon. Plenty of sunshine, temperatures near normal. And we are going to see another day in the 60s as we kick off the new work week. I have changes in this forecast, though, and some of those may arrive for many of you as early as this afternoon. There's going to be a warm front lifting north through the region. It'll help to warm our temperatures up for Tuesday once again, but it also brings us rain chances back into this forecast, and I have multiple opportunities for rain in my extended forecast. It's a mild start to the week, though, in terms of temperature. As I mentioned, numbers are starting out in the mid-40s this morning, and I think I'll see a high temperature in the low 60s, 62, the high temperature in Springfield today. Temperatures will be comfortable. We'll have sunshine, at least to start, and some afternoon showers are possible. Isolated thunderstorms look possible. No severe weather, but definitely a little downpour is going to be possible for about 20% of the viewing area. And we do still have conditions that are going to be unsettled later in the week as well. In fact, the better rain chances arrive later this week. Today, what I'm watching is this area. It's a frontal boundary, so it's going to mean that our winds will shift out of the southwest again as we head into Tuesday. I've got our temperatures jumping nearly 10 degrees today to tomorrow. We'll be back into the mid and maybe even upper 70s on Tuesday. The pattern will be warm, but it increases our moisture. It increases our rain chances in the forecast. And we're going to be able to tap into all of that as we head into Wednesday of this week. Much better rain chances arrive in our forecast by Wednesday and Thursday, where several rounds of rain and thunderstorms look possible. I do think it could be a good soaking rain for many in the Ozarks too. In fact, a couple inches looking possible as we head into Wednesday and Thursday, especially for areas along and south of I-44. So that's the big headline in the forecast for you. Today, yes, there's a storm chance, but it's going to be isolated at best. Rain chances are not a guarantee today, but even if you see some rain, I think it'll be rather short-lived. Definitely take the umbrella today just as a precaution. Again, most stay dry. I think a majority of the afternoon is dry in the Ozarks today. Temperatures warm up big time by Tuesday. It's warm again, and I have partial sunshine in the forecast. Tuesday looks like a great day to be outdoors. By Wednesday and Thursday, that's when showers and thunderstorms look like a much better bet. Temperatures remain mild through this time frame. We will stay in the 60s for highs, but it's going to be a different story around here by the middle of the week when we've got a whole lot of rain and storms to be dodging. Around the country, here's what's making headlines. It's heavy rain for most of Southern California again today. They've already had some issues with too much water, so flash flooding is going to be in the national news headlines, along with the potential for rock slides for Southern California. We also have a wintry mix happening across portions of New York, the Great Lakes, and much of interior New England. Heavy snow possible in some of the higher elevations there. While that's happening, we've got record-breaking warmth happening across much of Texas. It was hot there this weekend with temperatures near 90 degrees. They are going to continue their warm streak as we begin the new work week forecast with temperatures well into the upper 80s in portions of Texas. So yes, still feeling summer-like across many parts of the country. Well, snow is happening up north. All right, it's time for that Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. And the question that I left you with late last week was this: which of these iconic landmarks is the only one that has never been the tallest structure in the world at any point in history? The options were A, the Eiffel Tower, B, the Empire State Building, C, Burj Khalifa, or D, the Great Pyramid of Giza. And the correct answer would be B. It is the Empire State Building. The Great Pyramid was the tallest for nearly 4,000 years until 1311. The Eiffel Tower was the tallest from 1889 to 1830. However, the Empire State Building opened in 1931, but the Chrysler Building briefly beat it in 1930, and it lost its title to the World Trade Center in 1970. So now you know, and Burj Khalifa, the current record holder since 2010. The Empire State Building, therefore, was never the undisputed tallest. It was always second or lower at some key point in history. So congrats if B, the Empire State Building, was your guess. Here's your next trivia question. Which of these musical instruments is the only one that has never been played in outer space by an astronaut? What do you think? Do you think it's A, the guitar, B, the flute, C, the harmonica, or D, the bagpipes? You can submit your guess at the website. That's aroundtheozarks.com. Thanks so much to our sponsors this morning: Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Hope everyone has a fantastic day today. I will chat with you again first thing tomorrow morning. Thanks for listening and starting your Monday here. We'll see you right back here tomorrow morning.